Hello everybody. Once again, we are here together with this media to continue the class onwards. Though today is the day of prayers for our school and is the day of holiday as it is Good Friday today and Christian community is having the work of the whole day prayer for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But since we are at home and we are continuously in prayers, so let us continue the class with the prayers that we are also preparing ourselves for the community, and this is also the sacrifice we are doing for the future of the country. So with these prayers, let us begin the class. I'm confirming the list of students here present confirmed. This is Ekta Kumari. Yes, now I think my voice is coming to you. So it is Ekta Kumari, Khushiraj, Priya Kumari, Priyanshu, then Yashashvi, Ankit Kumar, Yusra Rizvi, Gungun Bhadani, Ananya, Samvek Jain, Hamira Faruqi, Vineet Kutariyar. I don't know why other students are not coming. I will send the list of students attending the class and the students who are not attending the class, and they must say why not they are showing their presence in the class. Okay. Yes. Last day I was talking mainly about the aggregation itself, different ways and different techniques used for summarizing data and to extract desired information. In this context, at the end, I started discussing about the application of user-defined functions for manipulating data. And in this context, I will begin with and I will extend the discussion. Now, there is a Python function transform that can be used for transforming data according to the specified function or means predefined functions or some user defined function. Now user defined function, one way is already known to you. With the help of def keyword we define the user defined function. Let us bring the terminal. This is Python 3 import pandas as pd, import numpy as np, df equal to pd dot read underscore csv sales dot csv. So we have the environment ready. Network is not supporting, video is stopped by some mean. Let me check, just wait a while. I expect voice is going. Just wait, I am refreshing the screen. It's okay now. Yes. So this is opened. Sales is coming. Sales is created as a data frame. Now let us define a short function def, let us say add add, let us say no argument, return Again, it is giving problem. Okay, in the def it is defined, maybe somewhere it is having problem. I have to take the reference. There is another way also of defining function, that is one line function you can define by lambda. So let us say I am defining add equal to lambda x colon x plus 2. X will be the inline argument. So that inline argument is not being specified there. Add is defined. Now if you will do the same with df transform add. Now see, the result is coming. This has gone from the screen, so label you are not observing. Let us concise, make it concise. Region. See, the transformation is done with all the elements, and you will find 2 is added in all. And it is better to take some other data frame to get this understanding, smaller one. Since it is big, it is difficult to understand this as the whole screen is going off. So let us define one more data frame, df1 equal to let us say pd dot data frame, मान लिया range 1 10, yeah, just give 5 comma range 31 35. Columns equal to A, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E. DF has been defined. Now see, DF1 is coming like this. Now on this, if we will transform DF1 dot transform, this is add. Now you see 2 is added everywhere in all the columns. So this is the significance of transform, that this is the significance of transform, that whatever the small function, whatever the small transformation you want to apply, you can apply with that. Directly also the function can be written like df1 dot transform, let us say lambda, let us say x equal to x multiplication x. Oh, df1 lambda here not equal to sign colon is given, colon x multiplication x. Now see, in the top level, let me see df1 here. So this is a b c d in index row is 1 2 3 4, and there it is coming 1 4 9 16, and similarly the square of 33 and 34 and 31 and 32 and 33 and 34 are coming. So you have defined to transform the data frame according to the specified function, and accordingly the work is being done. So let us write about transform. Data transformation. Contents of pandas objects can be changed by applying any predefined function or user defined function on the object. This is done using transform function. An inline function can be defined using the keyword lambda. Example, lambda x equal to lambda, let us say a colon a plus 10. Defines a function x that increases the value by 10 if this function has to be applied on the data frame items. This is done as df1 dot transform x, or df1 dot transform func equal to x. Here df1 is a data frame containing numeral values. So in this way transform is used. In some way, maybe somewhere I am missing in writing the contents, but this can be defined using df also, not only by lambda, but by df also the functions can be defined, and that can be used. When I will find the time, I will get the exact way and I will tell you. Now, in this sequence, there is some more tools available in Python pandas, using which you can do data transformation. And there is a set of 3 functions that can perform this operation. Pandas provides 3 more functions for data transformation in a much customized way. You know, with the transform, when you are applying the function, when you are attaching the function, it is applicable to all the elements. But pandas provides 3 other functions also, which can be used to have more flexibility in data transformation. And one more thing, I was searching a lot about the actual use or practical use of these transformations, but at most of the places on net I found only having the some numeral values and some simple functions were written and the transformation has been done. So in the real time data like sales data I am taking, what I concluded that whatever the real time data that we are using for handling or for summarizing the information, so whatever the numeral values or whatever the extract of the data is taken, whenever some change is required, if any, then these tools are available. So at this moment, without going in the actual use of this, just know in what way these functions are used and how they are applied to get the result accordingly. So right now I am discussing how these data items are used or how these functions are used for the manipulation of data items. So three more ways. First is pandas uses a function pipe that works similar like transform, that is, that works similar like transform. This means that using pipe, a function can be applied for manipulating data frame items. There is one more information I want to specify here. Apart from this, I'm telling that NCRT has published a new book of information practices, but right now class 11th book is available, and this I will share in the group. You can download, and if available in the market, you can purchase it also. I saw that book. It's a good book written, and this is according to the new syllabus, and that book will be helpful and useful to you also, because NumPy we have not yet studied in the proper way. So NumPy is already given there in that book as a chapter, so that will be helpful. And maybe in a couple of days book for 12th will also come, so that I will share with you. You will download, and you will refer it. Soon after this, we'll be starting NumPy, and that book will be useful at that time. So this means that pipe is a function applied this. Okay. Now let us define a function. Again, I'm trying to use def. Def, let us say I'm writing adder a function. मान लिया a comma b colon return a plus b. Here, okay, we'll write later on. In order to apply this function, using pipe, the command is given in the following way. See, let us say df1 dot pipe adder, comma, let us say 5. This increases all the values of the data frame by 5. Let us see. df1 is this. Now I am defining adder def adder. Now a comma b colon return a plus b. Now df1 dot pipe adder comma 5. Now see, you are observing here that in the before applying adder, before defining adder function, you are observing the 0th row is having the values 1, 2, 3, 4 in columns A, B, C, and the first row is getting the values 31, 32, 33, and 34 in the data frame. Oi, you have not told that the view is coming a little dim. That is why I am seeing why my face is shown so bright. Just wait, one light in my room is on. Today network is also creating disturbance. Now see here, it is for 0th row of df1 is containing the values 1, 2, 3, 4 in ABCD, and first row is containing the values 31, 32, 33, and 34. And when I am applying adder function with the pipe method, then you see adder is written and the second argument with the pipe is given as 5. Now 5 is added to 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 you are getting, and then in the first in the second row having the level of index 1, you are getting 36, 37, 38, and 39. Now if you see here, the value returned is a plus b. Very carefully you understand, two arguments are specified in the function, and the value returned you are writing only 5. You are writing only 5. So the first argument is taken from the data frame value itself. This I want to tell. Let us define adder in a different way. Def adder a comma b. Let us write say x equal to a into a y equal to 2 into b, z equal to x plus y plus 5, and then return z. This I have specified. Now see, when I execute this function, adder 5 simply I have written, and before that, okay, this is giving this value. Now get df1 once again. First of all, it is 1. 0a is 1, means our first row and first column is having value 1. So x is calculated, see the line down to adder. When x is calculated, it is a into a, you will get 1. Then 2 into b, that means b is assigned as 5, since here you are getting this 5, so b is 5. So that means 5 into 2 becomes 10, and 10 plus this x is 1 become 11, and then this 5 is added, it will become 16. So getting 16 here. Now see for the second, here it was 2. So 2 into 2 becomes 4. Then this 2 into, 5 into 2 here, this y will always be 10, because b is sent as 5, b is, this is 5 and 5 confusing. Anyway, let us execute it in a different way. Df1 dot pipe adder comma 3 I am telling. Now see the result. So here second argument is 3, so y will always be 6. Y will always be 6. So here it is 1, 1 square, that is 1, 6 and 1, 7, and 7 and 5, 12. 12 you are getting. Then this 2, 2 square, 4, and then 6, 10, and 5, 15 you are getting. Then 3 square, 9, and 6, 15, and 5, 20 you are getting. And 4 square, 16, and 6, 22, and 5, 27 you are getting. So in this way, for these all also the things are applied. So this is the function written. This is the main thing to understand, that the first argument of the function, first argument to the function is taken as the values from the data frame, and the second argument is passed according to the second argument given with the pipe. This is the main thing to keep in mind. When two arguments are given with pipe function, pipe associated function, first argument is taken from the data value of the object while the second is passed with pipe when it is applied. So here this will be applicable to the whole data frame. Now the second is apply. This transformation function is applicable to rows or columns according to the choice. Example, df1 dot apply, let us say np dot mean axis equal to 1. इसी पर देखते हैं df1 dot apply np dot mean comma axis equal to 1. Now see, this has calculated the what I say column wise average. You see, it is df1, let me write first, it is 1 2 3 4. The sum of all these four numbers is 10, divided by 4 will give 2.5. So it is giving for row 0 average is 2.5. And similarly for the next, you can specify df1 dot apply sum np dot sum comma axis equal to 0. Now see, the sum of row wise sum is coming for all the columns, 31 and 1 32, 32 and 2 34, 33 and 3 36, 34 see, when sum I applied on axis equal to 0, then you see 31 and 1 32, 32 and 2 34, 33 and 3 36, and 34 and 4 38. These values are coming. NP is here the numpy that I imported. So with see, this has particularly of no use in my opinion, because you have alternatives available. Like for the same, if you want, you will write df1 dot sum axis equal to 0. I am writing, you will get the same result. Then why to write this apply once again? Now, these are different alternatives available for a general purpose or for smaller works. You have already so many alternatives available. since it is given by in, this is also a way of applying these things. That's it. You have to know that yes, apply is also a way of applying functions. Let me try whether it uses more functions together or not, then you will get it advantageous. Let us say I am writing df1 dot sum is this, sorry, apply np dot mean list I am giving. This an extra advantage you are, but again you have group by and pivoting or other options also to get this result. But with apply, you are applying more than one functions together to get the result in this way. This is one of its advantage. Yes. So let me write this. Also, calculates the sum of all the values column wise for different rows. This is advantageous because more than one functions can be applied together on a specific axis. Example, df1 dot apply np dot sum comma np dot mean comma axis equal to 0 applies both the functions on the data frame according to the axis specified. Here np is the instance of numpy object. Now third is apply map. This function is used to manipulate data frame elements, individually, element wise, like df1 dot apply map, an inline function I am giving lambda x colon x multiplication x. So this applies that whole on individual elements. Apparently, you will not find any difference in pipe and apply map. But pipe is specially made for table. It is mentioned in its description that pipe is used for manipulating the whole table together, while apply map is used for manipulating individual data items. This reflects that it will be applicable even to series also, and especially with each data item. So these three differences always you keep in mind. This is specific for the purpose of examination also, that it may ask what is the difference in pipe, apply and apply map. So let us see this. df1 dot apply apply map lambda x colon x multiplication x, just taking the square. Yeah, x, let me check whether it works in this way or not. X 0.5. Yes, it's working. I'm taking the square root of this, and this is applied to all of these. And let me check just for the sake of difference. Let us define as S1 equal to PD dot series S1 dot pipe lambda x colon x 0.5. This is also giving, and S1 dot apply map lambda x colon x double multiplication 0.5. Now see, this error is coming, and this signifies the difference. Apply map is not applicable to series. Apply map is applicable to data frame only. Data frame only. And let me write this. Apply map is applicable to data frame only, while pipe is applicable to series also. So this is all. Let me wind up right now. So today I discussed about simple data transformation. On whole, this is done with the help of transform, and then transformation of the whole object together using pipe, transformation using transformation of each row, and transformation of each row and or each column using apply, and transformation of individual element of the data frame using pipe. So let us wind up today, and from my side I am telling there will no class next day, but I expect that you will practice all those things on your computers and you will get these things done. There is only one thing left to talk about in this sequence is filter. If you filter, and along with that query also I will tell, since I have to discuss query, I am not pointing out filter right now because that will take time. So filter and query from my side I will tell you, because that will help you to extract desired data from the data frame. So filter and query, these two things are left to discuss in this sequence. After that, only one topic in pandas will be left to discuss, that is preparing chart. So pyplot is the library for that. So using pyplot, how will you create chart with the help of data frame, and then this topic will be wind up, and we'll go for discussing numpy. So according to the new syllabus, again I tell, this was mainly given this was mainly a topic for class 12th. So this will be finished, while numpy, which we will discuss, is a topic of 11th, but since that was left to discuss at that time according to old syllabus, now it will be discussed. So after discussing pyplot, I will discuss that. But again I tell, whatever I am discussing, please do it on your computers by yourself and get it done. For your confusions, you can send queries, you can give in written that what kind of problem you have faced, so that I can send you answer in written, or in the next class I will discuss those things. Okay, thank you for joining the class. Do your work. Thank you.